And our vocabulary expansion is going to go like this. Okay?
Excuse me, do you speak English?
Yes, I do.
Where can I get some food?
You can get some food at the restaurant. Excuse me. At the restaurant. There we go. Excuse me, do you speak English?
Yes, I do.
Where can I get some food?
You can get some food at the restaurant. Excuse me. Do you speak English?
Yes, I do.
Where can I get some food?
You can get some food at the restaurant.
Come on. No. Go on. Come on. You. There you go. Chun chun chun. Anybody you like?
Excuse me, do you speak English?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Where can I get some?
Ask me.
Excuse me, do you speak English?
Yes, I do.
Where can I get fruit?
You can get some fruit at the market. Excuse me, do you speak English?
Yes, I do.
Where can I get some fruit?
You can get some fruit at the market.
Chun chun chun. There we go. You done it with somebody? Hand it off. Go back and sit down. Okay? Oh, I've got to save this one here. Jen.
Excuse me, do you speak English?
Yes, I do.
Where can I get a room?
You can get a room at the hotel. Excuse me, do you speak English?
Yes, I do.
Where can I get a room?
You can get a room at the hotel.
There you go.
Okay. Excuse me, do you speak English?
Yes, I do.
Where can I get hats?
You can get a hat at the clothes shop. Excuse me, do you speak English?
Yes, I do.
Where can I get a hat?
You can get a hat at the clothing shop.
Yes, that's what you can do. You can get some food at our
Excuse
restaurant.
me, do you speak English?
Yes, I do.
Where can I get
You can get some Tiffy at the drugstore. Excuse me, do you speak English? Where can I get some Tiffy? Yeah, I told you this was going to get important. Okay?
Excuse me, do you speak English?
Yes, I do.
Where can I get some snacks?
You can get some snacks at the 7-Eleven. Excuse me, where do you... excuse me, do you speak English?
Yes, I do.
Where can I get some snacks?
You can get some snacks at the 7-Eleven.
There you go.
Excuse me, do you speak English? Excuse me.
Yes, I do.
Where can I get some money?
You can get some money at the bank. Excuse me, do you speak English?
Yes, I do.
Where can I get some money?
Some money at the bank.
There you go.
Do you speak English?
Excuse me, do you speak English?
Yes, I do.
Where can I get a hat?
You can get a hat at the clothing store.
Okay.
Where can I get some money?
Excuse me, do you speak English?
Yes, I do.
Where can I get a papaya salad at?
You can go very good. You get papaya salad at the food stall. There you go. Okay. No rest for the wicked here.
Excuse me, do you speak English?
Yes, I do.
Where can I get a taxi?
You can get a taxi at the taxi stand. Excuse me, do you speak English?
I do.
Where do you... where can I get a taxi?
You can get a taxi at the taxi stand.
There you go. Okay. Has everybody got one now? Okay. Stop. Okay.
Excuse me.
Okay. Here you go here. Just hold on to your picture there for the moment. Okay. Now everybody hasn't got a picture yet. How many people have a picture? Okay. Anybody hiding theirs? Throw it away. Stick it out the window. Okay. Anybody got one picture? Okay. Now this is called the handoff, and let me try to review. How did it go? How did I start it?
Teacher.
No. I
Or
didn't.
teacher student.
No,
It was Blackboard first.
no.
Started off with one set.
I started off with one thing, and I used the same thing that I'd used during the core dialogue, the food in the restaurant. Okay? There's no need to do this teacher-teacher. As a matter of fact, we've done this teacher to teacher, teacher-student, student-teacher, student-student, and on the board. How many more times have we got to do it? Well, we've done it with double lines, haven't we? All that stuff has already been done. So I don't need to remodel that card. That card's already been done. Okay? So what did I do? I went up to one student, Kelly, wasn't it? Kelly? Okay? And I said, ask me. Because I want her to initiate. So she initiates. Okay? Then after you did it, then I did it, right? Student, teacher, teacher, student, give her the card. Get her up. Because she's number one, you want to bring her around and in effect have her choose somebody across the room. Don't let her turn to the person behind them or stay back there, because then they'll just sit there with a card going. Okay? You bring them up and get them out here, they know they have to do something. Okay? Then you don't want them talking to their friends. Again, you want to take the girls, bring them over to the boys. Okay? Now bring them over here, they do it once, and then what did I do? I wanted you to give them the card. I had a little trouble sending you back to your chair. Kelly wants to stay on stage. She doesn't want to go away. You know, the kids at school, you'll have no problem. They'll scurry back to their chair. You know, oh, thank God! And they're zoom, they're back to their chair. Okay, and then the idea though is to get them into the handoff. Okay, because if they don't hand off, it's simply more boring if one person hogs the card. Okay, not a big deal, but it works better if they keep hanging out to get more people involved. So once I was sure that happened, then I go up to another person with another card. Notice I did not model it for the whole class. Why not?
I guess we need to figure it out on our own.
Well, I want a little bit of a challenge, for one thing. And please notice that most of the vocabulary is already there. The structure has already been practiced. We've already pointed out and sort of highlighted all the stuff up there on the board. Remember my context setting? There's nothing here that's totally unknown. As a matter of fact, by the time I got to Rick with Somtam, he actually remembered green papaya salad. He knew what it was. So I guess I did a fairly sufficient job. Okay? I don't think you've been eating a lot of that since you got here. Maybe that's why you're sick.
I had it for breakfast.
You had it. No wonder you're sick. Don't eat green papaya salad, Rick. No, land. Land cress. Okay, do you understand how this thing works? Okay. I really wish I could say that I invented this, but it was a trainee that showed us how to do this. A trainee, Steve Newfield, still working in Bangkok. It's a beautiful way to do this with cards. Okay. Notice the construction of the cards, by the way. Now, the old style cards over there with the plastic, you can make them like that, except it's a lot more work. You can buy these things at the store for 15 baht or 20 for 20 baht. And all you have to do is take some scrap paper, slip it in there, and you put two papers in for the two sides, put a little piece of tape over the end, and you've got nice durable classroom material.
Are most Thai classrooms laid out like American classrooms, just rows of
Yes, they
desks?
are.
So, I mean, you know, we have this space we can use here.
It'll work just as easily with them walking around the rows.
It's
No
not
problem. Get them
the aisles
up.
and
Get
the
them up.
rows.
They'll talk across the aisles. They don't have any trouble dealing with this. I have seen classrooms that are so tightly packed that you can't do it. But once again, it's like teaching grammar in Korea. You have a choice here. Do you want to work there or not? The University of Princess Songkla University down in Hat Yai, literally you have to walk over desks to a desk. There's no space in between them because they're just cramming too many students in there. No, I wouldn't work there, nor could you do this. But I do know what I do there because I've taught there is I would take them outside of the building and do it outside. That's all. I just take them outside.
The administration wouldn't frown on that?
No, the administration. What administration?
Oh, okay.
That's a long other story. Okay. Okay. Do you get the idea of the handoff here, though?
Yes.
Okay. Now you want to push this activity. This activity should take about 10 minutes out of your 50 minutes in the lesson. You know, and again, stand back. Kind of watch the interaction. Now you'll get the wise guys here, like Dan. Dan will be here, you know, whacking Jen over the head with his, you know, card. You know, are we trying to kick her in the shins or something at the same time? Watch and see what evolves here, because a little bit of whacking and kicking may be necessary before he finally kind of says, you know, hey, excuse me, do you speak English? Believe it or not, they do get down to business. Little tomfoolery sometimes precedes it. But all I ask you to do is stand back and kind of see. Now, if the whacking and kicking continues, then maybe you want to kind of, you know, indicate that this person should do, should do something, okay? But look for your intervention and give it a chance to fix itself. Don't drive yourself to distraction here, because you can make yourself into a nervous wreck in the classroom by trying to fix everything immediately. Just take it easy, back off. Again, it's taken me 30 years to learn this, but an awful lot of stuff fixes itself. And decide when you really are needed. Now, the other thing I said is push it, meaning if people start, you know, kind of going back to their seat, get them up. Hey, come on, come on. It's a good activity. What makes it a good activity?
They have control.
They have some control and choice, don't they?
A lot of initiation on their part.
They initiate on their part. Excellent. That's it. That's the point.